Okay, we're going to do passage 1 of the digital online science test. So item number 1. So we're going to turn on our tools. We're going to do the highlighter tool and we're going to do the answer eliminator tool. Okay, so based on table 2, so table 2 is going to be here. So we know where we are based on table 2. Didn't highlight here. Which of the following ratios best represents the number of times behavior 2 was displayed in habitat X? So behavior 2, habitat X, compared to the number of times behavior 2 was displayed in habitat Y. So habitat Y is 6. So that's 3 to 6 or 1 to 2. So our answer has to be A. Item number 2. Which of the following observations for brown anoles was or were the same for both habitats Y and Z? So we're just going to go through each one of these. Average perching height. So average perching height is found here in figure 1. So we're looking for brown, which is the circle. So that's going to be average perching height is the same in Y and Z. So we know that 1 is correct, so we can eliminate B and D because that doesn't have 1 in it. The number of times behavior 4 was displayed. So behavior 4 is here, and habitat Y and Z, 5 versus 17. Those are not the same. 5 versus 17, not the same. So not 1 and 2, so 1 only. And then based on table 3, this is question number 3. So table 3, okay. How many display times were measured for behavior 5 in habitat Z? So let's see. Table 3 lists for the anole species in a habitat, the average display for behavior 5. Okay, so behavior 5, Z, average display for behavior 5s. It doesn't, we'd have to get how many times it was displayed. We would have to have some other information than the average, so cannot be determined from the given information. Let's look up to be sure. That only goes through 4 behaviors in table 2. So there's nowhere else we can get how many times it was displayed. We're just given the average, so D. Number 4, based on figure 1. So figure 1 is going to be here. Let's highlight the whole thing. For green anoles, that's the square. The difference in average piercing height between habitat X and Y. So habitat X and Y was what? So in habitat X, it's at 0.9, and habitat Y, it's at, oops, well, let me highlight the table. 1.6, so 1.6 minus 0.9 is 0.7, so C. And then 5, a student claimed that anoles are endotherms. I don't know what that is. So it's a knowledge question, I guess. Which of the following explains why this claim is incorrect? Okay, incorrect. It says amphibians. Okay, wait. So anoles, we already know are not amphibians. It tells us in the intro. It says they are reptiles. So we can eliminate, for sure, choice A and B. Okay, reptiles generate heat from internal metabolic process. Reptiles absorb heat from surrounding environments. So that's the knowledge. I don't have to know exactly what an endotherm is, but I do know that reptiles absorb heat from surrounding environments because they're cold-blooded. So D. So, all right, that is passage 1, and I checked my answers to be sure. So that's the answers. Let's quickly review, just so you can see. A. Number 2 is A. Number 3 is D. Number 4 is C. And number 5 is D.